Good morning and welcome to Morning Manna. Today is Tuesday, February the 21st, 2023, and this is episode 4000. My name is Bruce Turner. Welcome to today's Morning Manna. Today's episode, 4000. Stay tuned. Wow, this is my 4000th episode of Morning Manna. Started in November of 2008, and I'm so thankful for those of you who listen to Morning Manna and share Morning Manna. Morning Manna began because I just wanted to have some time with God, and I thought, why shouldn't I just share it with others? And so I was thinking, what will be my 4000th episode? What am I going to talk about? So let me tell you, I went into search, and I was searching for the number 4000 in the Bible. I was thinking maybe there's some verses that has 4000 in it. And you know what I discovered? And if you do this search, you're going to find one thing, and it was the feeding of the 4,000. Now, you know, and a lot of people think about the feeding of the 5,000, but did you know that there was another separate incident where Jesus fed the 4,000? Now, if you enjoy the Chosen series like my wife and I do, it was such a powerful episode in season 3 of the feeding of the 5,000. But did you know that there was a feeding of the 4,000? And some people, they struggle with that. Well, maybe it was the same one and just different issues. But I want to tell you, it was a different issue. Let me tell you a little bit about it. Not only was there a difference in crowd size, obviously one miracle involved approximately 5,000 men, but the other miracle concerned about 4,000 men. There were different locations. The 5,000 sits in a Jewish environment outside of Bethsaida, while the 4,000 features a Gentile setting on the borders of Decapolis. Bethesda is in the northernmost tip of the Sea of Galilee, whereas Decapolis is at the southern end. The 5,000 were fed using 5 loaves and 2 fishes, but the 4,000 had 7 loaves and a few little fishes. There was different quantities of leftovers. The 12 baskets remained after the 5,000 were fed, but only 7 baskets were left after the 4,000 were fed. And there's even different words for the baskets. Concerning the 5,000, the baskets is the word kophinas, hand baskets, while those related to the 4,000 are spiritus, large baskets. It's just interesting. And Jesus himself viewed them as different instruments. In Matthew chapter 16, verses 9 through 10, he says this, "Do ye not yet understand, neither remember the 5 loaves of the 5,000 and how many baskets you took up? Neither the 7 loaves of the 4,000 and how many baskets you look up?" So, let me tell you, this is the point of today's episode. 4,000 episodes of Morning Manna and 4,000 fed. Here is the thought for you today. Are you ready? God can do it again. God can do it again. Listen, whatever he has done in your life in the past, he can do it again. I know so many people who are struggling with issues and get discouraged, and some think about throwing in the towel. But I want to encourage you that what God did before, he can do again. So as you think about episode 4000 of Morning Manna, that's what I want you to think about. what God has done in the past, God can do again in your life, in my life. Hey, have a great Tuesday. Till tomorrow morning, episode 4001. This is Bruce reminding you God can do it again, and choose joy.